So most of you will know me from social media. My name is Tony Pang and I am a personal trainer and online coach. I've now been personal training for about probably 12 years now. Started at 2008 just in a commercial gym. As my experience and knowledge base has grew, so has my environment, and that led me now into Extreme Gym, which is a more hardcore bodybuilding scene, more focused on individuals that are really serious about taking their physiques to the next level. I found with myself that when I was training, probably started training when I was 17, I never really quite took it serious until probably my early 20s, and by the time I really got that bug for it, I was just so enthusiastic about being able to educate myself to get more out of my body, and that kind of resonated with a lot of people that were asking me about my own training and my nutrition before I was even a personal trainer. And so what really drew me to this is I started to really love teaching people about what I knew and what worked with me in terms of developing my own physique and what I found worked and didn't work. And so when I moved on to personal training, being able to really educate and teach people about stuff that maybe I had trialed, it had worked, it had not worked, I then went to learn all that stuff online on nutrition courses, seminars. I was then able to educate people about the whys, what to do, what not to do, but understand it to create something that ultimately took me probably about 13 years to develop, to educate someone in a 12-month time period on what their bodies were capable of. And because what I was able to see change in myself, I was able to translate that into clients and being able to watch them develop and grow, not only physically, but mentally, was absolutely priceless. And so that led me on to developing fantastic results, and these results drew me a really good reputation, and being able to take someone that was either just overweight that wanted to lose weight, someone that was maybe out of shape to step on stage. And so I was working with all sorts of individuals that just wanted to push themselves from what they felt was possible. And I was able to kind of over-deliver because I felt that every result that they wanted was not only achievable, but we were able to surpass that and really develop something that was it was unbelievable. And for most people, that's where my reputation has came from, is being able to help people achieve things that they didn't feel was achievable, but because I'd worked with so many people and seen it myself, I felt like anything is achievable. Whatever you want, as long as you're able to make the sacrifices, have the knowledge and the guidance to get there, you will 100% always get there. And it really comes down to you putting in the work and going through that process, being patient. Things don't happen overnight, but ultimately taking your time and doing things right, that accumulation is going to compound, and before you know it, you're going to have that physique that you've always wanted, and it's not going to take a lifetime to get there. For people that are interested in signing up, we go through that full process of giving the client a questionnaire. I want to find out as much information about you as possible, because ultimately for that coach-client relationship, I want to know that I'm going to be excited about getting you results and that you're as excited with working with me, because that team ultimately is going to develop the best results possible. I also have available a weekly live Q&A session where all my online clients can come on board. We'll all discuss any problems, any challenges, any issues that people have, and it'll allow me to really break that down in detail that might affect 3 or 4 clients at the same time. So sometimes clients can have as simple questions as, in the dietary plan, we have all the weight of the food that you need to be eating, and they want to know something simple as, is the weight of the food cooked or uncooked? Because the weight of the food after you cook it is slightly different from the weight that before you cook it. So that for me is a simple question, but if it's a simple question that 3 or 4 clients are unsure about, that could be the difference between somebody getting a result at the end of the week or not. Or something so simple as, if my gym doesn't have a hack squat, what could I do? And so I'm looking at the equipment that you have available, the gym that you might train at. I'm modifying your plan and saying, right, if you've not got a hack squat, why don't we use a Smith machine instead if you've got that Smith machine available? So the weekly live Q&As allow me to really dive in detail about things that have maybe cropped up, problems, challenges. It allows me to give you a detailed synopsis on what you need to do to go forward. And so that then gets recorded and we put that in the Facebook group. And that's just a reference point for new clients, for old clients, everybody to go back on. And it's going to be a reference library of information that's going to allow you to progress your own knowledge about maybe things that have happened in the past to other clients, and also gives you a reference on things that then you can look forward to asking in the future to create that knowledge base for everyone to create that better physique.